everybody. Welcome to my very first YouTube live, you guys. I am so excited. I am even more excited about the project that we're going to be doing today. So, very timely, very much a fun idea, and oh my gosh, I hope that you love this project as much as I do. All right. So, here's the items that we're going to be using. We're going to be using the Sweet Talk Sweet. Oh my goodness. Sorry, you guys. We're going to be using the Sweet Talk Sweet. And you guys, my husband's home, so I apologize. And I'm navigating this for the very first time. So bear with me here, you guys, because I want to, oh my goodness. Okay. So I got my computer all set up and oh my gosh. All right. You guys, this is like really fun for me. So bear with me. I'm really super excited to be able to do this live today. All right. So we're going to be using the Sweet Talk. We're going to be using the Designer Series paper and we're going to be using the die cuts. You guys, there is no stamping. I don't believe it, but there is no stamping. All right. Now, just a quick note before I close this fabulous catalog. If you're somebody that is new, you guys need a catalog, please go ahead and shoot me a message so that I can get a catalog out to you. And know that also this item is an $86 item if you get the whole entire suite. That's one free celebration too, you guys. And if you have not seen any of these amazing goodies that you can get for free, I have got to get you this catalog. So reach out. All right. So here's all the things. Here's all the things that you are going to be needing. You're going to be, and I'm not sure. I like having pieces, you guys, in case I decide I need them. So I thought that I might need this love here. And it's from the Love You More Than dies, which I love. I've done lots and lots of Valentine's goodies with these. And I'm sorry, you guys. All right. And you're going to be needing the Sweethearts dies. And I'm super grateful for Corrine. Corrine let me borrow hers. I didn't get these, you guys, because I wasn't sure if I was going to like them. Let me just say, huge mistake because these are so cute. All right. So you're going to need these. And I'll explain to you a couple of things, tips that I have for you for this. And then you're going to be needing Designer Series paper. I'm using the red heart paper. And then I have some containers of goodies. I used the supple pink sprinkles here. And then I've got some small circles because I punched them out, you guys. Grab your punches. You're going to need those too. But I have red hearts and I have blushing bride. And that's parts for something. And then these are parts for something else. So, but everything comes from these die cuts at this point. Now, I'm going to put the pieces up here on the table, you guys, so that you're going to need 2 of those and a 3/4 inch strip of vellum. And then I have a bunch, like I said, a bunch of pieces. So I have this love. I don't want it to get lost, so I'm going to stick it in here. And then these are going to have to go to the side because those are going to be last. And Real Red, here's our little Designer Series paper pieces. I have some for our train cars And then I have one piece for our engine. And then we're going to need some blushing bride pieces. This one's going to be for our engine, and this one's going to be for our little banner that we're going to make. Oh goodness. One piece of cardstock, you guys, plus a couple of the little scraps that you saw. And I'm going to show you, we're going to be making, oh, hey, Kareen. We are going to be making 4 of these. 3 of them are going to be the little train cars, and then the other one is going to be for our train engine. Here's the cool part though, you guys. If you have more kids, each kid can get a train car. Grandchild, child, goodies, whatever, because you can add as many train cars onto this as you want. Obviously, you would need a few more pieces of cardstock, but that's pretty easy. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys, I forgot to grab my trimmer. All right. It is super duper easy to make this. So what you're going to need, and let me get these little pieces out of the way. What you're going to need is a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of cardstock, and that will get you 2 of these. And the first thing that we're going to do, and Kareen, you're going to love this. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Just verifying what I did really quick. Okay, because you measure twice, cut once. But we're not going to cut here first. We've got short at the top, and we're going to be scoring this, both sides, 1 1/4. We're going to score on this side, and then we're going to flip it around, and we're going to score it again, 1 1/4. That way then, we've got, with one pass, we've got our 2 pieces done. Now we're going to cut this in half, like this, and then we've got the 2 more scores that we're going to do. Now, I am pretty OCD about making sure that my stuff is below this original score mark. So I'm going to do this at 1 1/4, but I want to show you guys, instead of going right on the line, I'm going just on the edge of the line. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but trust me, it does make a difference. Don't use your cutting blade, and you're going to want to score at 1 1/4, a shimmy less, and then 1 1/4 on both of the long sides, so that you've got like a checkerboard on there, just like that. Now, same for this piece. 4 1/4, just a little less, and then 4 1/4, just a little less. Okay, so here's our other 2 boxes that we have, and I'm going to show you how I made these 2 boxes. So you're going to need your snips, and you guys, I will have everything that you need listed below. Gonna cut there, and there, and then again here and here on all of these. Now, when I've made boxes, when I make them as lids, I usually go here, 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 and here. But because this is different, I want both of my ends to be super clean, so that we're going to be cutting these pieces instead. Okay, so we're going to cut this and this, and you're going to want Seal Plus, tear and tape, whichever. I'm going to use multi-glue, whichever your adhesive of choice is for what you're making boxes and things for. So we're going to fold on our scores. And yes, I always forget to do this before I cut, you guys. It still works out though. This way, and this way, and then this way. All right. Let's get this out of the way and this out of the way. Oh, I would love anybody that joins in, you guys, please feel free to share this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Oh my gosh, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you get notifications because, surprise, I might be live. All right, so here's what we're doing, one at a time. Putting our glue, hold it on for a second, and I know we want to be fast, but apparently I didn't go low enough on my, that's okay. And then just like that, and then the next one. Up here, Joe's home. I don't know about you guys anywhere else, but here in northern Indiana, it is snowing like crazy, and I'm loving every minute of it, you guys. Every minute. Oh, I love it when it snows. Love it. I know it's not for everybody, but that's okay because it's making me happy today. All right. So there's box number 1. Look at that. So now we have 3. There's our train cars, you guys. And now let's create our engine. Now you see why I had 2 of those already made, right? Trying to make it faster. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am loving this. Now, there we go. Probably should have done one side and then the other. Probably, although I don't think it would have mattered. Hold that on for just another minute. If you're worried, you guys, about things staying together, I have these little clothesline pieces that I use. Those work great. I know that our glue is going to make this stick really well. And I think I'm going to put glue on this while it's here. And then, there we go. Just like that. Like I said, adhesive of choice for this one. And there we go. Okay, so we've got 3 cars and our engine. What's next? I know you're asking me what's next. This one, hang on you guys. This one is back just a smidgen too far. See if I can save it. Put a little bit more glue. There we go. If it oozes out like this, you guys, the best thing, if that happens, take a piece of scrap from your trash and rub and get that glue off, just like that. Okay, there we go. So the next thing, we got all these pieces. Where do they go? First off, though, we've got to connect all the cars. That definitely needs to be this next step. And you're going to want, I'm going to end up using silver cord from the annual catalog. Maybe. Yes, here it is. I'm going to end up using silver cord. And you guys, like I said, full supply list on the bottom after the video. So I thought that. And just do, and you can connect them as close as you want. I am going to, and I kind of want to eyeball it. I want it kind of in the middle. I don't want it on the bottom and I don't want it on the top. I kind of want it closer to the bottom, but in the middle. Sorry if you got a glare there, you guys. And this one's going to get punched on both sides. Now, if you're worried about lining it up exact, you could do this step before you glue it. But you guys, this is going to be good enough for government work. That's what I say. Okay, and then we need one for the engine. And then one for the caboose. Somebody please explain to me why there are no more cabooses. I miss a caboose. All right, now, one knot I don't think is going to fit, or it's going to be able to fit through. So I'm thinking, maybe, I'm thinking that I'm going to try to make sure that that doubles, which it didn't. All right. On the fly fixing, you guys. I'm all about it. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to do a loop and feed it through the hole. Now, could you loop these all together? You could if you wanted to. To me, that seemed a little bit of a waste of cord. And we're going to do the same thing with this. Oh my. A little short. But where there's a will, there's a way. I would love to see like covered wire here. So I've made this train before, you guys, and what I did with it is I used covered wire, this from our paper pumpkin kit, and that mental note. I know how I'm going to do this better next time for the next car. Shouldn't have cut it. Shouldn't have cut it. Shouldn't have cut it. That's what we need to do. All right. Smarter, right? We got to be smarter than the trim. Sorry, you guys. Here we go. Oh, jeez. I'm nervous, you guys. I've never done a YouTube live, and I am super nervous. How silly is that? Before we do this, we gotta put it through the holes. See, I'm figuring this out as we go, and you guys get to see all the fixes. All right, now, there we go. So we've got that bow there, or that little loop there. Now we're gonna do this little loop on this side. And I want to be able to position it, you guys. I don't want it to be super close together. I want to be able to move the train around. That worked out perfect. Okay. So there's our engine and our first car. Oh my gosh, you guys, we figured it out. Woohoo, right, Corrine? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Put the cord through both of the holes. We're gonna make our little loop. And feel free to comment, you guys. I can see you. All right. There we go. Same over here. Before you tighten it up, make sure that your loop is about where you want it to be. Make sure that it's tight, and then you can go ahead and cut it. And look at, there's our train. It's coming together. Yay. Okay, last one. Through both the loops. Whoops. Sometimes you have to show this ribbon who's boss. There. And then here. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. There we go. All right, now all our cars. Remember, I said you can do as long or as many cars as you wish. You want to do just one, that's okay. All right, our silver cord is all together. Now it's this piece. And this piece is 7 inches by 1.5. And this is going to be how we create our engine. Now you're going to need your bone folder for this part. And you're going to want to take your bone folder and you're going to want to loosen the fibers in the paper so that it curls. And then flip it and do it the other way so that is our cab of our engine. See why, you guys? Apparently I did not go short on this one. There we go. Okay, that's better. All right, so this 7-inch piece is going to create our train cab for our engine. And then to do this, all we're going to do is put some glue on here, this side and this side. And this is where I'm going to definitely use my little clothespins in my little container that I always have here. We're going to put that there all the way to the edge. There and there. And like you guys saw, it doesn't take very long for that glue to dry, but I want it to be secure. And while that's drying, we're going to put our DSP on our little engine cars. So we're going to do this one, and this one, and this one, and then I have for the other side too. Now again, adhesive of choice. I'm going to do glue because I want to be able to shimmy it around so that I can get it exactly where I want it. So that's our little cars. Oh my gosh. Make sure if you're cutting directionally, you guys, for your DSP, make sure that you're paying attention to how you're cutting so that it goes the way you want it. And also that you're adhering it the way that you want. There's that. We're going to turn our train around, flip these over, and then we've got 3 more pieces. Well, we're supposed to have 3 more pieces. Shoot. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Found it. All right. Here. There. And then these other 2 pieces. Now I have 1 more piece of this DSP. But I had a thought after the fact, of course, because you know, I always come up with some great ideas after the fact. Do our glue on here. And do this. I thought it would be really cute to put designer series paper inside of the train cars. Okay, this little piece here is for the front of our engine. Just like that. All right. So what I'm talking about is what I was thinking was the little speckles. I thought that would be super cute on the inside, but I'll do that later. I think it would be really cute. I'll show you with one just so that you can get an idea. Give you an idea what I'm talking about. You guys, I just measured that and I don't remember what it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So I was thinking that this would be really cute on the inside. Just like that. On all the little train cars. What do you think, Corrine? I think that'd be cute. I know Logan's with you. I'm almost sure he's with you. Okay, definitely. Let's see if I can get this one out. This one I cut a little bit bigger than the other ones. There we go. And here's the thing, you guys. If you've got small pieces, this is a great way to use up some of those scrap pieces. Only because they fit. All right, so there's that. And this. And there we go. And, all right, so there's our train cars all cutied up. And we'll take our clips off of here. here's our train car. Now, I know the train engine does not look super spectacular, but you know that I have parts. I'm not going to put that on till last. All right, so now let's talk about wheels. I've got 2 different sets of wheels here. I've got these wheels that are Blushing Bride. Why do I have, oh, I know why I have these. You guys, it's bad when you put stuff in there and you don't remember why you did it. That's not good. All right, so we've got all these little hearts. Now, here's where I have a tip for you guys. Depending on which heart set you use, this is a skinnier heart. These are a pudgier heart. And those are different than these. But I think that these are the same as those. So those hearts are the same as those. But it is, and it, okay, so my OCD could not handle the 2 different hearts on all, these are all the wheels, okay? So I made a point of separating them because I do have hearts in different forms of cutouts. So you're going to need a dimensional on here, just a mini. And here's a trick for you. Use the pokey part of your take your pick tool. That puts enough adhesive on there so that you can get this in the middle exactly where you want it. And that's just a mini dimensional. So you're going to grab your mini dimensionals using the pokey part so that you can hold that where you need it, just like this. Now take this off, hold that on there, flip it over so that you can get that in the middle of your heart. Those hearts are for somewhere else. Remember, I said all kinds of extra parts. All right, so these are our regular car engine or tires. So these are going to go on here. Now, depending on how much treats you put in here, you guys, you're going to want to just leave your wheels up. I plan on just using this as decoration, so I could put my wheels actually as wheels, but I would rather let this whole thing sit. So, because I know I'm not going to be able to get them all exactly the same where they need to be. So, here's where dimensionals. Hey, Mooch. I hear you, Mooch. Mooch is saying hi to everybody, you guys. Let's see. I need one of these. And we're just going to put our wheels just like that. He's been all over the house today. There. And you go through both sides. Oh, I'm glad you like that tip, Corrine. All the way down. And I struggled with what colors to use because I wanted everything. Oh, I don't need that. I need this. I wanted everything you wanted you guys to see everything. And I thought about using fresh freesia, which would have been really pretty, but that's not very traditional, right? Not a very traditional Valentine's. So there's that. Now, again, we want to flip this over so that we can get our wheels on this side. because we're not going to decorate half, right? And then not decorate the other side. I love this train. It is so cute. Oh my goodness. And around here, kitty fur is free. So, little kitty fur on that one. Corrine, I assumed you're home today. Corrine's not far from me, you guys. Her and the kids are probably home. E-learning day today because of the weather. Now, I hear you asking me about what about the wheels for the engine? I have special ones for the engine. All right. There is that. Now, here are the pieces that we're using. Here's the engine wheels. We're going to be using the supple shimmer paper and the blushing bride heart and the real red little heart. And here's how this works. So that is, I want to say that was 1 inch and, is that 1 inch? 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch circle on that one. And then the next is the little pudgy heart. And we're going to put that on here as best to the middle as you can. And apparently I'm way off today. Just like that. And then again, just like we did earlier with our mini dimensionals, same. And then we'll get our hearts where we want them. So cute. You guys, that supple shimmer paper, I was super pleasantly surprised at how cute it is. I could have used the iridescent on here too, but I didn't. All right, so here's our wheels for the engine. And we need 2 for one side and 2 for the other. I know. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. Aren't they cute? A little shimmer on there. So cute. And then, oh, wait a minute. I thought I did. No, I didn't. Oh, I did for that one. Okay. Losing my place, you guys. I'm losing my place. All right, so here's... Now, most engines don't just have 2, you guys. They have 3. Our engine's only going to have 2. And we're going to flip this over. And we're going to put those other 2 on this side. And then wait till you see what I have for the light, which is the front. Put this one back here. That's going to drive me crazy. Oh my goodness. And then this one's going to be here. Just like that. Okay, so next step is the front. We put that little bit of designer series paper there, and here's where our light is. Whoops. Here's where our light comes in. I've got another piece of the pink supple shimmer. I've got a red heart, and I did the skinnier heart this time, you guys. That was still in the suite. Gonna put a dimensional on that. And then I did a supple shimmer little heart, and I'm gonna put a dimensional on that. Just like that. We're going to take our dimensional pieces off. Just like that. And then that. And that goes in the middle. And this is going to be our light. You know how the engines always have a light in the front? That's what this is going to be. Our light. Just like that. Now, we're not done yet. Because this isn't cute enough already, I've got a couple of other things. Here's what else I've got. I want to do a little banner from this first engine. So we're going to grab, guess what, you guys? I think we grabbed and did the wrong, I bet you we did. We did. That's all right. It's still going to work. Okay. I want a I want two, actually. 2 3/8 of an inch wide pieces of cardstock. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to double them up, and that's going to become our little banner. Just like that. But we don't need it this long. I only want it, I think, if we do 5.5, I think we'll be good. All right. So, and we're going to glue those two together like that, but not yet. Because I want to take my vellum piece that I have, and I want to sandwich that in between here. So I'm going to put that up at the top, and then I want to see how much I need, and I want to do a little flag on the end. So we need a little bit more so that it needs to be there. And depending on which strip of hearts you use is going to depend on how long your vellum piece is going to be. My vellum piece is going to be 4 inches because I want to use those red, the long strips of the red hearts. And then I'm going to put some glue on here. And I'm going to glue that vellum. Now, craft sheet would be a good idea here, your silicone craft sheet, so that you don't get glue all over the place like I just did. And then we're going to glue all this together. Like that. Working from the top. Line it all up. Just like that. And again, we've got that glue there, so we're going to take that scrap piece from my trash and we're going to remove that excess glue. Then we're going to take our hearts and we're going to just do you could do your fine tip glue on this. I would suggest that. I didn't grab mine. Like that. And I'm going to put that in the middle on this side. Like that. And then I'm going to flip it over because we don't want to see those glues, right? I'm going to flip it over And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Whoa. Should have went and grabbed the fine tip glue. Shoulda, shoulda, shoulda. All right. There we go. Now, here's where things are going to get a little tricky because you want to line these up. Just like that. And yes, you can do it. It's easy. Here is our little banner. And I'm thinking, oh, that'll work. Oh my gosh. Now, that's all glued together. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to banner this. Just like that. And I think I'm going to put another strip of cardstock on here, you guys. Just for strengthening purposes. Because I'm putting a little bit more on here than I had originally intended. Just for strengthening purposes. Definitely. There's that. And we'll make sure that that goes all the way to the top. Flip that over. I'm going to cut this off first. And then do the same. Because those little pink hearts that I had earlier, you guys, we're going to put a couple of those pink hearts in there. In the in-betweens. All right. There's that. All right, now these little hearts and our mini dimensionals again. And I'm thinking that I'm only going to do 2 on each side. The mini dimensional in there. We'll do one here. It's getting windy. And we'll do one here. And then we're going to flip it over and do the same. I have a question, no matter if you're coming back and catching this on a replay or if you're catching it now. Would you guys like for me to do a YouTube live every week? I'm thinking that because I have the capability now to do that I can. But you guys tell me, would you like to do a fun project more often here on YouTube? There's that. Oh my goodness. So there's our little love banner. Now, I have those 2 loves, but they're not going to fit where I was thinking. I like extras, but I was thinking of putting them on the engine. Like this. Oh, that actually would work. What do you think? I think that would work. One on this side and one on the other side. I think that would be super cute. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of glue. And we're going to stick this down in here. And use the bottom of the engine as your guide. Oh my goodness. Put that there. And then we'll put the other one on the other side. Oh, I think that would be kind of fun, don't I? Agree. Well, thank you, Corrine. I think that, and I got to figure out what day. I'm trying to make a Tuesday my YouTube day. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll go to Tuesday. You can always catch the replay, obviously. If you can't join us live. So, okay, so there's our love on that side and our love on that side. Let's get our, you guys, that's actually pretty sturdy. We're going to get our little banner up here. And actually, I think that might be a little bit too tall. Because I used that shorter piece of cardstock there. So we're going to have to trim, we had to trim that down just a smidge. Probably guessing, there we go. Yeah, probably 4 3/4 would be my guess. And again, definitely using glue on this one. And definitely going to use my little clips. And you don't want to get your ribbon stuck in there. I'm going to put one clip up here like that, and we're going to put one clip down here. Well, one of the reasons that I wanted to show this project even was because I did a Christmas train. For those of you that did not know, I did a super cute Christmas train with my paper pumpkin. And I know that there were some people that wanted to see how I did the engine part. And here's a way to make the engine, and a whole train without having the paper pumpkin pieces. And I'm thinking, you guys, that needs something on the top. But I don't know what. I don't know. We're going to put this on here. This is our little roof for our engine compartment. And we're going to put that there. And this is going on top of our engine. And this is all about eyeballing the middle. Just like that. Okay. And look at that. There we go. Our cute little love train for our treats. I'll flip it to the side so that you guys can see it. Oh my goodness, you guys. How cute is that? Here's what it looks like this way. Let me get this out of the way. Obviously, that will stand up. Well, that still needs some clips on it. So that one's still a little wet. So we're going to put that up here like that. There we go. So here's our little love train that we made today. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to be doing this as a blog post, you guys, which will have all the links to all the supplies that you will need. And I will do a link in the description below. But share this video. Don't forget to comment, and subscribe and ring the bell so that you will be notified when I start doing YouTube live videos. I'm so happy that you were able to join me today. Thank you so, so much. And like I said, if you're catching the replay on this video, please make sure to comment. And I hope that this works for you, whether it's for Valentine's Day. This could be shamrocks, and it could be springtime flowers. It could be all different kinds of things, which is why I love working with paper, you guys. It's only limited to your imagination. Thank you so, so much. I hope that you have a great day getting crafty. If you need any assistance with ordering, the link will be with the supply list below. But if you have any questions, comments,